don't want an Olympian?
No. I want that invite. I want that invite.
What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start today's video with the mutant Nick Walker and this whole discussion whether he should get a special invite for the Olympia 2024 or should he requalify like everyone else. Well, his response on the HD Muscle podcast, that is probably the best response yet because I saw so many comments and people portraying it like Nick Walker is asking for a special invite or like he's begging for one. But this response right here, that will clear things up for you guys.
Am I going to be mad if they say don't? No, I don't. I'll win something. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if they give me one, do I think it's quote unquote deserving?
Yeah, or wanted.
Contemplate going off the situation. Yeah, I do.
So the way he was forced to sit out of this year's Mr. Olympia after doing an entire prep, and that too when he was this close to the show, that kinda makes a valid case for him to be given an invite, considering that they gave it to Lunsford in 2021, when he could have easily done a show and earned that spot. They gave it to Big Romy prior to that. And in fact, he ended up winning the Olympia back in 2020. That was his first ever Olympia win. And that year, they also gave a special invite to the late Cedric McMillan. So if they give another one to the mutant, not a lot of people are gonna be mad, but still it is graceful to see him say that he won't be mad at all if he has to win something to get to the Olympia stage. Andrew Jagged also posted a new physique update with live reveals. He looks very impressive considering it is health and recovery phase for him. So what is next for Andrew? Him doing the upcoming Arnold Classic Ohio. That won't be a great move for him, as the Arnold is just now 15 weeks away. And Andrew hasn't had a proper off-season since he turned pro. And that was back at the Arnold Classic 2022. And that is what he truly needs right now, in order to bring up some lagging body parts. Specifically his hamstrings and his upper back, which needs a lot of work. Because if he wants to be a potential Mr. Olympia title contender, he will be needing those traits to ultimately show up in his physique. So we did not notice any significant improvements from Texas Pro to the Olympia this year. In fact, it kinda seemed like that his physique has regressed, mainly because he was peaked much better at Texas Pro compared to what we saw at this year's Mr. Olympia. But still, he was able to make top 5 in the world, which, if you think about it, is kinda crazy. Let's talk about Hunter Labrada, another guy who is done with the season. He's enjoying some quality time with his family but making sure he gets his workouts in. And honestly, for a guy who has backed off that extreme diet of the prep, he is maintaining a pretty decent physique during this health and recovery phase. His weight is still in the high 270s. The problem with Hunter is that he is fighting guys who are genetically so superior than him. An argument can be made that he was better than Andrew Jagged, specifically in the conditioning aspect at this past Mr. Olympia. But still, he was unable to beat him. Andrew just has better overall shape, better structure, better flow. So one big show that Hunter hasn't done since he turned pro is the Arnold Classic. Should he do that in 2024? Your reigning Mr. Olympia, Lunsford, is making sure he utilizes every possible opportunity to get better for 2024 season because he has got a title to defend now. And after what we saw at this past Mr. Olympia, it isn't gonna be easy for him. He has to make improvements in certain areas like his quads, his chest and his shoulders, because these are the points which everyone is going to be looking at the next time he steps on that Olympia stage. And these are the points where he is vulnerable at. But here's the thing. If what Honey Rambar says is true, that it is just a matter of muscle maturity, and that this is a new muscle which needs to be seasoned, then Derek is just going to keep on becoming more and more dangerous every single year as he puts more and more time in the gym. And we all know no one is getting close to him in the black shorts. And even if he makes the slightest improvements from the front, in the density in the maturity department, the judges will have no choice but to give him more sandals. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.